This is Jonathan Agarfith, Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Misfits Boxing head Mams Taylor, head of 007 this Saturday. Mams, can you believe we're at the 7th one already?
It's such a blessing. I think we've done really well to get here, and there's so much more to go. We're still getting started. What are we? 8 months in. So imagine all that we've got planned ahead. It's really, really exciting.
Joe Fournier is KSI's next opponent. What do you make of people saying this record is a bit padded and built up and not real?
Not real, I don't get. Padded, yes. But show me a pro boxer who's 9-0 that doesn't have a padded record. Can you name one for me right now? 9-0.
Off the top of my head, no.
You can't, right?
Not off the top of my head.
Right. So any pro boxer on the whole, that's traditionally what it's been. He's a pro boxer, but he's had some real accolades. And let me tell you, to get to 9-0 is not easy, whether it's a padded record or not. Anything can happen in that ring. The guy's a former title holder. There's people out there trying to poo-poo him who don't want the event to do well. They're just haters at the end of the day. But listen, I'm nervous because it's a bigger test than we've ever had for KSI. And look, Joe's an experienced, wily fox. He knows what he's doing in there. KSI beats this guy. I think it elevates him to another level, and that's what we're looking for.
As far as I'm aware as well, he's sparred quite a few professionals, Joe Fournier. So is the experience, you'd say, on Joe's side in this one?
Oh yeah, the experience is on Joe's side, but youth and explosion and power is on JJ's side. So I hope that carries him through, and you know, I'm sure he has a good game plan with his coaches. London Shoot, the best there is for what he's doing. I'm confident, but I'm always nervous when he fights, regardless.
Do you have an agreement in place with Tommy Fury to fight KSI next if KSI wins on Saturday?
Let's see what happens, but that's the fight we would like next.
Is he going to be at ringside, Tommy Fury?
I don't know.
Have you invited him?
You'll have to wait and see.
Okay, and obviously Jake Paul made some comments last night criticising yourself. He called you, quote, idiot and things, and he was kind of saying Misfits is being WWE-like. What do you want to say to that? Have you seen those comments?
First of all, Misfits is about entertainment. The boxing in the ring is real boxing. They're punching each other, they're fighting each other. There's no predetermined outcomes, which is different from WWE, which is pure entertainment and incredible athleticism and stunt coordination and all of this amazing stuff. His own brother is in the WWE, crushing it. Logan is an incredible athlete, crushing it in WWE. What we do, we provide entertainment, we have characters, we want you guys to have a good time watching it. It's not traditional boxing what we do. But once you're in that ring, they're boxing with 10-ounce gloves, no headgear, and these kids can hurt each other. So we're creating our own lane. I don't know what exactly the criticism is because it doesn't pertain to him. We haven't said, hey, Jake Paul, why don't you come out in a Vampiro mask? Why don't you do a tag team? We've said 10 ounces, 8 rounds, under a professional governing body that's going to be recognized on BoxRec. What is his criticism about? It's like me saying, oh my God, your gambling company, Better, is so shit, and it's not worth. Remember when he was trying to say, oh, we'll put Better against Prime? I think there's about 40 billion bettors that would make the worth of Prime. So he's off his head. He's a delusional little prick. And at the end of the day, I'm not wearing my cowboy hat today to try to lull him in and say, look, if I don't wear my cowboy hat, will you sign a contract to fight him? Stop running. He is Duck Paul.
And Mams, does some of those concerns you have for Saturday night come from the fact that Joe Fournier is threatening to take over Misfits if he wins on Saturday night?
mean, take over in what sense?
He said he will own Misfits basically by beating KSI.
I mean, I think that's. I think he's speaking metaphorically, like, you know. But at the end of the day, he's got a very tough day ahead of him on that day, and KSI is very well prepared. So, look, I might be nervous because I'll always be nervous. But if KSI fights, I'm nervous because it's like my little brother. But at the end of the day, I have full faith and confidence that he's going to win that fight, and yeah, I don't think that'll be a conversation.
Mams, any final message to people tuning in on DAZN pay-per-view?
No, we're really grateful for you guys' support. We hope we put on an entertaining show for you. I really believe this is going to be a great show, and much more to come. There's so much being cooked right now. Away from all of this stuff, I'm sincerely, really, really grateful to the fans, even the ones that are vocal against, for they're interested and they're watching, and they're, you know, all I wanted and all JJ wanted was to provide a platform for a lot of content creators to get fit and healthy, create entertaining storylines and real fights for the fans, and I think we're doing that really well, and I'm grateful to all those who appreciate it.
Actually, two quick questions before I let you go. Can you give me any idea on who's headlining the Ibiza card?
I can't talk about that yet.
People suggesting it might be at the Ocean Beach Club. Is that accurate?
I can't talk about it yet.
Okay, and final question. Obviously, you guys do things differently in terms of the promoting from traditional promoters. In your opinion, who's sort of the most forward-thinking British promoter, like keeping up with the times? You know, Frank Warren, Ben Shalom, Eddie Hearn, etc. Who would you say has the most forward-thinking vision?
Calla Sowland.
Or Calla, yeah. Good answer. Mams, appreciate it. Cheers.
Thank you, man.